I don't really know when it started. People like to believe heartbreak has a date and a time, like you can circle it on a calendar. But the truth is, sometimes you don't notice the moment love begins to leave. You just wake up one day and realize you're alone, even though she's still right there beside you. We had been together for almost 4 years. Not perfect, but comfortable. The kind of love where you know what the other person will say just by the way they breathe. Where silence feels natural, not tense. Her name was Elena. Soft voice, soft eyes. A quiet beauty that didn't ask to be noticed, but you noticed anyway. When we first met, she laughed so easily, like the world was still kind to her. I miss that laugh. We met in college. I was studying engineering. She studied literature. We joked that I measured the world in numbers and she measured it in metaphors. We fit together. Our early days were full of night drives, cheap coffee, and the belief that love could fix anything. We didn't have money, we didn't have a plan, but we had each other. And back then, that felt like enough. But life moves. It bends. Sometimes it breaks. And I think that's where we started losing each other. Not fast, not violently, just slowly. After graduation, I got a job. Long hours, heavy stress. She became a teacher. She loved it. I loved watching her love it. But love needs time, and time was the one thing we were always running out of. Our hugs became short. Conversations became shallow. Her laughter became rare. One night, I came home and found her sitting in the dark. I asked what was wrong. She said she was just tired. But it was the kind of tired sleep can't fix. I held her hand. She didn't pull away, but she didn't hold back either. Her hand just rested. Like touching me didn't mean anything anymore. I told myself it was just stress. Just passing. God, I was wrong. She started spending more time alone. Walks by herself. Dinners with coworkers I never met. She wasn't angry. She wasn't cold. Just gone. And she was still right there. People think heartbreak is loud, but sometimes it's quiet. So quiet, the silence hurts. I tried to fix it. Dates? Canceled. Questions? Avoided. Every time I reached out, she was just a little further away. One night I asked, "Are you still happy with me?" She stared out the window and whispered, "I don't know." And something inside me broke. Quietly. The real breakup happened in bed. No shouting, no crying, just distance. I whispered, "Do you still love me?" There was silence. Then she said, "I love who we were." And I felt the air leave my chest. She moved out 3 weeks later. Not far. Just far enough. The apartment felt wrong without her. Her mug gone, her books gone. But her ghost stayed. I kept waking up reaching for her. Every morning, my hand found nothing. There is a special kind of loneliness in losing someone who's still alive. For months, I asked myself what I did wrong. Was I not enough? Too busy? Too distracted? But eventually I understood. She didn't fall out of love with me. She fell out of love with herself while she was with me. And you can't save someone from drowning if they're not reaching for your hand. She had to leave to find herself. I had to stay to learn how to let go. We spoke again a year later, not to return, just to say goodbye properly. She looked calmer, more whole. She said she was learning to feel again. I told her I was learning too. We didn't cry. We didn't touch. We just acknowledged that what we had was real, even if it didn't last forever. Sometimes love doesn't have to last forever to be real. Sometimes it just has to happen at all.